One of the biggest lessons that this fourth pregnancy and postpartum has taught me that I didn't see coming was learning how to ask for help. Learning how to ask for help has been a lesson for me over the years, because a lot of the times I felt like I don't want to ask for help because I don't want to put any pressure on somebody else, or or I don't want to appear weak. um but I've learned that we're not meant to carry certain loads of life alone. That's what makes us a species, like a people. We are supposed to lean on, carry with other people. We were never created to take on everything all the time alone. And despite what popular culture encourages, we wasn't meant to be carrying that. So it actually taught me, well, that's one of the things that this pregnancy and postpartum has taught me, is to ask for help when you need it. Don't wait until you are about to explode. Don't wait until you are about to crash out. Don't wait until you are about to be exhausted to the point where you can't even talk. Ask for help when you feel like you need it. And with that, it might feel uncomfortable. Trust me, because it was. But I'm like, look, asking for help now, I see it as a form of self love and self care, because I love myself enough to not carry this alone, to not break myself apart because of pride, because of ego, because of fear. Just all that stuff does not serve me in this phase of life. And I've learned to ask for help. And in now, this is key. In one of the most, I don't want to say crucial times, but in one of the most challenging, hard, uncomfortable, sensitive times of my life, I needed to ask my children for help. In a lot of the cases, I did not want to, because I'm like, well, it's not their responsibility. They did not ask to be in this experience. But in all actuality, they kind of did. But that's a whole different conversation. But I wouldn't feel comfortable asking my children for so much help, because I felt like I was just asking for too much help and not necessarily helping myself. But in that pregnancy, in that early postpartum stage, I literally couldn't help myself as much, and I needed help. I needed, yeah, I needed them. All right, but I had to, it's kind of like spirit put me in a corner where it's like, girl, you gonna learn to ask for help. Like, you have no choice. You backed up in a corner. You're exhausted. You're tired. You're stressed out. You are just going through the ebbs and flows of pregnancy and of postpartum. Look, you gonna have to ask for help. And this is the time. And I felt like spirit was just putting me in these situations because I needed it. My soul needed to upgrade. I needed to mature in certain aspects. I needed to let stuff go. And it wasn't easy, but as I said, I felt like spirit was putting me in a corner so that I wouldn't have no no way out but to go through it, or but to grow through it. And that's exactly what I did. So fast forward, I'm about to be 10 months postpartum. I I I I ask for help more easily now, because why even let myself go through all the emotional, mental, physical strain of carrying a certain situation or case or experience when I could just ask for help and someone would be happy to help. Like, there's some people, like, we sometimes are so stuck in, like, our heads that it keeps us trapped. Like, it keeps us in a prison of never growing past a certain point, because we think that if we ask for help, it will cause turmoil and distress on someone else. But there's some people who are, like, actually excited to help. Like, it's some people who they might feel fulfilled to help you in that case at that time. You never know. But but it's not for us to always be the judge and the jury for how it might play out on the opposite end of asking for help. We just need to ask for help, open up our heart, and let what is supposed to come in come in. So asking for help has been something that has helped me. I mean, well, yeah, of course, something that has helped me, but that's something that I've learned to do better this time around. And if I could share any tips, any encouragement further, I would say help is a part of self love, a part of self care. Asking for help can also be, instead of seen as like a weakness, it can be seen as, hey, I love myself so much. I love my mental state so much that I'm going to ask for help, aka ask for a type of relief before I get to 1,000 and before I see all black and just black out and crash out and snap out. And so if you have a hard time with, like, with shifting the way that you see it, I encourage you, like, to see if seeing it as it's a point, it is a type of self-love, a type of self-care. Maybe that would be, like, easier for you than to open up to ask for help, because it's been a great benefit to my life. And shoot, from this point on, if I need help, excuse me, can you help me get that from out of the counter? Excuse me, can you carry that in the house for me? Excuse me, can you just give me a hug? Like, whew, it just allows more weight to be lifted off. And as a mother, and shoot, just as a person in this time, that can go a long way. That can go. So thank y'all for tuning in. I know it's been a while since I've dropped a video, but stay tuned and let me know in the comments if this has helped you, if this has inspired you. And yeah, put down any topics or concerns or questions that you may have, and I might address them in the next video, y'all. All right, bye. Subscribe and like.